All right, changing gears, we're checking back in with Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Had to bust out the poncho earlier today, Dan.
I mean, you might as well have grabbed one from your collection, Maxwell. Yeah, I definitely needed that poncho earlier today. It rained like cats and kittens, and maybe even some dogs out there this afternoon. Well, actually this morning, most areas. And in Salinas, we pretty much saw that rain wrap up right before the Veterans Day Parade started in Salinas today. Gave us some sunshine on the parade route, which was really nice. Thanks to all the folks that came out. It's just incredible. I was just thinking today, like the rain's going to chase a lot of people away. There were still a lot of people in Salinas that came out to support our veterans here. And I don't know why I was surprised, because I know that our community really does take care of our veterans around here, but it was pretty cool to see. Anyway, 4,607 inches in Salinas, one of the wetter spots around the region today, about a half an inch. We did have some heavier showers, moderate to heavy rainfall rates earlier, but all that rain is gone right now, and we did pretty decent. Some other cities around here getting between a quarter of an inch and a half an inch for most locations. Now out there tonight, conditions are dry as we take a live look from Domenico's on the Wharf. As far as the rain is concerned, it's humid out there, maybe enough that we might get some fog going, but it's not warm either. We're looking at some cool temperatures. In fact, we're already down to 45 this hour in Santa Cruz and 48 in Monterey, so we're feeling the cool air out there, and that's going to be the case here over the next couple days. It's just not going to warm up all that much. We don't really have any warm air in the forecast. It's going to be cool and really kind of unsettled here for the next several days. Overnight tonight, again, though, things somewhat calm. We might see some fog develop in some low areas right now. Skies are partly cloudy. I don't see it changing all that much overnight. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 6:43 a.m. Weather pattern still looking pretty unsettled. We have a storm system moving through the Rockies, Great Basin and Rockies right now. The next one showing up right here. It's coming up around this ridge of high pressure, and it will be diving down toward us as we head into the day Wednesday. So tomorrow, expecting dry conditions. We're going to catch the tail end of a cold front Wednesday, and that's kind of the start of several chances of rain for us. So this first front will kind of get to our doorstep Wednesday night and kind of die out. We'll see probably a little bit of rain from it, but then this deeper trough comes overhead Thursday into Friday, bringing us rounds of showers, and there's actually a chance of thunderstorms, believe it or not, as we do have some instability associated with us somewhere in the day on Friday. So we're going to be watching. This is a cold system. It is packed with cold air aloft. It is packed with some energy to roll through with, and it's going to stay unsettled through the end of the week. And then looks like we get a bit of a break on Saturday before another system comes in like Sunday into Monday. That's another fast mover. We'll probably have some wind with it, but just the point is it's staying unsettled here for the next several days. Overnight tonight into tomorrow, as I mentioned, some fog possible. So we wake up tomorrow morning, some low clouds in the valleys, patchy, reduced visibility out there to start out our day. But once the sun comes up, it will start to mix those clouds out, and I do expect mostly sunny skies for the rest of the day. A few thin high clouds passing through. The air mass that settles in, unfortunately, just kind of chilly. It's not going to warm up all that much tomorrow. Highs across the board are going to be below normal for this time of year, but you will have some sunshine. So if you find yourself outside and you're in the sun, it might feel nice. You're in the shade, it's going to catch up to you pretty quickly. You're going to need some sort of warm clothing. Temperatures tomorrow, I just updated these numbers. If you've been watching all of our shows tonight, these are some new numbers for you. 63 Santa Cruz, 62 in Capitola. Tomorrow we're going to stay in the 50s in the highest elevations tomorrow afternoon, but only low 60s at best across Santa Cruz County. Down into South Santa Cruz County, mid 60s in Watsonville, low 60s back on the Bay Shore, low 60s in Salinas. Maybe 63 Gilroy and Hollister, about as warm as it's going to get in the north tomorrow. Over to the Monterey Peninsula, we're going to stay in the 50s out to the points with low 60s, Monterey to Seaside, and Carmel at 61. And then I think I have our warm spot tomorrow is Bradley at 65. So you can tell we're chilly out there tomorrow afternoon. Now, let's look at that 7-day forecast, because as I mentioned, it's not really going to warm up all that much. And we are going to see that next chance of rain arriving late Wednesday. Luckily, that one looks pretty light. So Wednesday late in the day, some light precipitation possible. And then Thursday into Friday, the bigger overall trough comes over. So that's going to bring very unsettled weather with showers and maybe a chance of a thunderstorm. It's going to be cool, maybe even windy by Friday. We'll get a break on Saturday, and then another system comes in Sunday into Monday. Could bring some more wind and rain. None of these are looking like heavy systems. These are mostly kind of cold systems. So they're not really going to see that big fetch of like tropical moisture streaming in or an atmospheric river or anything like that. These are kind of cold core systems, so they're limited on their moisture, but where they lack in moisture, they have that cold air to keep the instability going. So inland areas as well, looking chilly, looking unsettled. Stay tuned to the forecast. We're going to break it down throughout the week so you know what to expect. Really, it's about timing and intensity of all these different systems, but we're going to be keeping a close eye on it for you.
Well, thank you very much, Dan.